Good evening, Africa. Welcome to the Let's Feed Africa with me, Gilbert Drapari, the only show where the politics runs faster than the economy. And now, breaking news. The presidency has officially dismissed the claims that President Cyril Ramaphosa visited the home of corruption-accused businessman Hangwani Maumela. And instead they said, and I quote, the president was jogging.
President Cyril Ramaphosa never visited corruption-accused Maumela's house. That's the official word from the presidency. This is despite a video circulating on social media showing the president outside Maumela's house.
Recall, and it is well known, that the president loves to walk whenever he finds time, and that is how he keeps himself fit. On this day, he had invited Mr. Sbiya on a walk, which is something he does regularly.
Jogging? So the president wasn't visiting the corruption suspect, he was just passing by doing cardio next to the crime scene? My brother, what kind of fitness plan is this? Operation Clean Lungs and Dirty Hands? So here's the story. A video goes viral showing President Cyril Ramaphosa outside Maumela's Sandton mansion. Maumela, the guy accused of being at the center of 2 billion rands Tembisa Hospital corruption scandal. 2 billion rands? Yeah, that's not corruption. That's a state capture with free deliveries. Apparently, this guy made more money from bandages than Drake makes from heartbreaks. The special investigating unit says more than 2 billion rands was looted through irregular hospital contracts. Meanwhile, the hospital doesn't have gloves. But this guy, his garage has Lamborghinis. Yeah, South Africa is the only place where the hospital's oxygen tanks are missing, but the suppliers' cars have V12 engines breathing better than the patients. So the asset forfeiture unit raided Maumela's house, seized the Lamborghinis, art and other expensive stuff. And then right after that, a video surfaces showing the president right outside the same house. Coincidence? I don't think so. Maybe. I just don't think so. Guys, you can't script this better. Even the Netflix was like, no, this is too unrealistic. Yeah, you know things are bad when your morning jog route has an SIU checkpoint. Then Vincent Mangwenya, the presidency's spokesperson, steps up and says the president has merely been out on his routine walk. Routine walk? What kind of routine is this, Vincent? You mean every morning the president just wakes up, stretches, drinks water, and says, today let's walk past corruption. Maybe it will run away. If this is the normal route, imagine Google Maps history. From Union Buildings to Gupta Compounds, 3.2 kilometers, light incline. Next stop, Bosasa Fitness Trail. I can't wait for Nike's next ad campaign. Just jog it, even if it looks suspicious. And you know what's funny? In South Africa, whenever the president gets caught somewhere suspicious, the excuses always sound like nasty rhymes. I was just walking. I was just jogging. I was just farming buffalo. What? Buffalo? Really? Next week it will be, I was just meditating outside the house of another suspect. You know, aligning my crackers with accountability. At this rate, Ramaphosa's autobiography will be titled, Running for Office, literally. And look, this isn't even the first time we've had athletic presidents. Thabo Mbeki ran from HIV facts, Jacob Zuma ran from court dates, and now we have Ramaphosa running near, corruption suspects. South African politics is basically a relay race. Each president just passes the baton of a scandal to the next one. It's fitness with accountability issues. We don't have cabinet meetings anymore. We have CrossFit for corruption. All right, Mr. President, 10 jumping jacks, 5 policy denials, and a light jog past the money laundering mansion. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, President. Imagine being the investigator assigned to this case. Sir, We have found a video of a president outside the suspect's house. Is he carrying any money? No, sir. Just wearing a Nike shorts. Ah, then he's innocent. At this point, the presidency doesn't even deny anything. They just rebranded them. Caught outside suspect's house, jogging. Caught near a crime scene, community outreach. Caught sleeping in the parliament, energy saving mode. We all get that, right? I'm sleeping. Even if it was jogging, the timing is suspicious. The video came out hours after the raid. Sir, of all the streets in Sandton, you picked the one with the fresh police tape? This route has such a nice forensic energy. I mean, if you want to jog in peace, there's a park. But no, you have to choose a street where they just confiscated a Lamborghini. Maybe you were jogging to check what's available. You know, checking if there's a pre-owned corruption discount. Maybe. But you know what? Let me give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the president was just jogging. Yeah, maybe the president does exercise among the elites because the poor people's neighborhood has potholes deep enough to swallow all your, campaign promises.